Hello again and welcome to my channel. Alright, I know I'm not exactly late to the crowd, but I'm maybe one of the first Australians that's going to have got one of these. But look, I got a red and white box. I got the actual shipping box that you guys get over in the States. So that was pretty cool. But yes, it's the Diamond Art Club. These are the new releases from the May release. I couldn't resist. They have very sentimental reasons, and while I might not necessarily agree that the picture is identical, I will say that the story behind it is. Okay, so packing slip. Who cares? These are, let me take a peek off camera. 47 by 68 and 52 by 73. Okay, it's not much between them. Both of the boxes are the same size. This one is 47 by 68. We will have a look at this one first. This one is the one that I suppose has the stronger spiritual meaning, and this is Who You Say I Am. The image there. You know I will put the proper image up. Drills, toolkit, and an empty box. Fair bit of air went into the toolkit. I'll show this one, don't need to show the other one. They are all the same. Well, I'd say they are all the same, but they're not, because one of my Diamond Art Club kits only came with one heart. So, there is a 3-placer. Alright, bags. Handy, although I haven't got around to using them. 2 wax, blue pen, squishy, 3-placer. And short boats, which I hate, so, but it's clear. Here you go. That's just me. And that's okay. Especially given the picture I'm unbagging. Alright. Who You Say I Am is round. Who You Say I Am has AB diamonds. And look, there's AB diamonds there. These are dusty. And I know Wolfpack, when she was unpacking, also had dusty gems. 31st of March. These were packed. And I guess we'll go for the canvas first, because it's Diamond Art Club and canvas is what we do. Alright. This isn't going to fit as a full image, so what I'll probably do is lay this somewhere flat and take an image of this. Visit our store, 9 description of how to do it. No inventory list, no inventory. Alright, so I'm going to have to take the canvas to my local copier store. I've got a few now that I've got to bring. Because paint with, no, not paint with diamonds. Who did I get? Pretty Neat Creative, maybe. May have given me images without the inventory sheets either, like Who I Can Do. Alright, Who You Say I Am. This is, I suppose, the girl. Could be anyone, could be a guy too, because guys are precious in God's sight too. But this one is female. my husband is throwing shapes over there because he's awesome.
No, he's being precious.
Oh, he's been precious, sorry. Anyway, this is the woman holding the crown. She's in God's hands, and it comes down to, I suppose, the Proverbs 31 woman, more precious than diamonds and rubies. And then there is, I've seen the sparrow. Where's the sparrow? Where's the sparrow? Oh, I'm not seeing it. I'm too close to the image. But I believe there is a sparrow in this. Because, oh, there it is. Blind. Alright. Maybe it's not a sparrow, it's more like a bluebird there. Either way, it comes down to the story that Jesus described of the birds. And if God can clothe the birds, then he would do so much more for us. It's something that we humans tend to forget about. We get disvalued or devalued by people around us, and we devalue ourselves with nobody's help. So the Who You Say I Am is a reminder for me to not forget that I'm valued when I want to put myself to one side. Alright, ones is our beautiful AB. Ones are going to accent the curves here, the clouds here, up here, and they really are just the highlights. Let me see, are they anywhere else? Not in the hands, not in the lower part, just in the clouds, because the clouds have silver linings, don't they? Alright, a really, really beautiful touch. Love the canvas. I will lay this out, I will take a proper picture. That is just gorgeous. I love seeing it on camera because me being a foot away from it is a little bit up close and I see too many of the symbols, whereas you're seeing much more of, I guess, what Mandy's work is all about. So you can see this gorgeous crown that she's holding. The hair is similar to my hair if I ever let it down. Yes, so there's going to be a bit of a lesson in that. Maybe I'll do some, let's see, I don't know. I might do some Bible readings when I do this, or I might do some music listening when I do this. It's going to be tricky if I'm doing it on camera to do any music, but we'll see how we go. Drills. I'll need this back, and alright, there are 35 colours. Alright, now I'm going to say this because I know a lot of us sing Diamond Art Club's praises because they have this beautiful canvas. They have the can-do attitude. They seem to appreciate what we as customers have to say. So if we've got a criticism, they take it on board. If we have something constructive to say to them, they take it on board. So they're not perfect. They get drills wrong. They get rogue drills just like any other. Now, where they might get it right is the fact that just because they get the drills in a bit of a mess, they still present it really, really well. I am paying a princely sum for these items. These were... I will put figures in for these, or will I? Yeah, I'll put the figures in when I edit. So you've got them. So 35 colors. We've got 1, 2, 3 of 310. We've got 2 of 385. Golly. We've got 2 of 3770 and 2 of 3854, because these are now weighted. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors here. Medium-sized bags next. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. And I'm going to quickly count these because I want to go back to address something else. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Alright, all the colours are there. You can kind of have a bit of a sneak peek there of the colours. And these are the AB gems, the silver lining to the cloud. Glare, 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 go. Alright, 141. It's a little silver sheen on the white AB diamond. Okay. So, look, all colours are there. It's round. These are... I must do a comparison. Actually, I haven't opened up a Diamond Art Club, so I don't want to open one of these up. But I will do a comparison with the drills someday. I will keep that in mind. But as I said, look, they're not perfect, but they make a damn good effort to rectify things. We've had people who have had cats destroy the canvas. Diamond Art Club have gone and replaced the canvas and the drills. They didn't need to do that. This was not something that was a Diamond Art Club error. This was not something that was a shipping error. They have just gone out of their way and gone and said, we value you as a customer, we're giving you this. Okay? You're not going to get that from an AliExpress seller. You're not going to get that from most sellers, to be honest, because it's nothing to do with them. Alright, so customer service is excellent. And you know what? Customer service makes the company. If you have any issues, customer service is what's going to make you keep coming back, even if there are issues. There's another rogue drill. There's another little mustard. So while they're not perfect, they make up for it in spades in how they treat their customers. So yes, I'm going to keep supporting Diamond Art Club, even though I'm paying exchange fees and even though I'm paying shipping fees. I get a 15% discount either for having purchased before, or if I'm careful and you do like the memorial sale that they've just had in the last couple of days, and make a savings there. I have other images that I want to get. I think I've got 5 in my cart. Shush, because it's like $400 and I don't have that money. I'm going to have to save up now because I have done my spending with Diamond Art Club for a while, and I just hope that they continue to do the pictures that I want until I can get the money together to do that, because it is an investment, I think. I'm investing in the company and they're investing in the quality that they're producing. So I'm going to keep going with them. But let me pack up and I will get back to you in a minute with the next one. Alrighty. Item number 2. This is 52 by 37. Oh look, toolkit at the end. Alright, you've seen what's in it. There are 2 hearts. I'm happy. There are drills. Look. No sneak peeks. And there is a canvas. And that's it. Empty box. Oh. I still haven't got one of the shiny boxes with the snowflakes. So So disappointing. Alright. Canvas. These are beautiful. This was done on the 10th of March. Okay. This is All Dogs Go to Heaven. I have had a few too many dogs in my life, and I don't regret one of them. Do I? Do I regret any of them? Mocha, my current beagle. Yeah, I kind of regret him. He was one that my ex wanted. He's a cat, and he's the most disloyal dog. He's loyal only to his nose, and from that point of view, I don't like him. Other than that, I kind of like him because he's a cat, and I like cats. Latte, my golden retriever, he used to frustrate the socks off me because he would run away and go and play on the beach and ignore me when I yelled at him like a fishwife as he ran down the driveway looking like he was having a play date with Mocha. My first dog was a dog called Tinker. He was always... Hold on. So, oh, hello. Right, little person. He was all legs, and I picked him up from a neighbour of a school friend of mine when I was in grade 7, and I put him into my scarf and I carried him home and told Dad, hey, I've got a dog. And he goes, right, well, you're looking after it. So I got Tinker, and he was my companion through my teenage years. Whoa, 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 gentle, or you will be booted. Look, 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 look. It's a puppy. Look at the puppy. Look at the dog. So Tinker was my first. Tinker died when my second boy was probably about a year old. We took him to the vet saying he was sick, and the vet said, I don't know what's wrong with him, bring him home, and he died in my arms within an hour. And that killed me just a little bit. A dog I had after that was called Caleb. He was a black retriever spaniel type of thing. He was picked up from a local farm. Sorry, Sophie's after some lollies because this is my lolly there. Lolly. Keep it in your mouth. Keep it in your mouth. Alright. Caleb was my black retriever. He was the most awesome, gentle dog. We got him as a pup from a farmer who lived near my dad's, and he was fantastic until he started eating the kids' socks. Now they were only small, so they were only, 2 4-year-old socks, so they're not very big, but he was eating the socks, swallowing them whole, and I'd find them in the backyard having pooed them out. Took him to the vet, and I didn't have pet insurance for Tinker, so I took out pet insurance with Caleb because I thought I'm crazy not to. It was cheap in Ireland at the time. It was $10 a month, and that was affordable. I'm just offing Sophie there. So I had pet insurance with Caleb, and it turned out that the vet had a bit of a epiphany, and he said that there was a vet coming across from Australia who knew what was wrong with him, and it was called an intrahepatic shunt. Basically what was going on was there was a blood vessel that should have gone through the liver and filtered the toxins, bypassed the liver, and he was effectively poisoning himself as he grew, and getting very, very sick. So we took him to the university hospital, and my sister's dog, a golden retriever, was a blood donor for him, and he was operated on. He survived the operation, but he just got sick again and it didn't work, so Caleb died. I've never been long without a dog. I did end up getting a dog that I think was deaf. He didn't respond when I called him. I had some young children, so I had to get him rehomed. Who else did I have? I had Mitch as a short-legged collie type dog, and we had to rehome Mitch because we didn't want to put him into quarantine when we moved to Australia. So that was the end of my Irish pets. Got a pup when we came to Australia, Bailey, a golden retriever, because my sister had golden retrievers, so I knew them, and my brother had a golden retriever and liked them, and got Bailey. He got sick when I was doing some training, and we ended up having to take him to the vet, and they put him down because they didn't know what was going on with him, but he was very, very sick. We had a black spaniel who was one that I've spoken about, I think, in my work in progress, in one of my whipping chats. My black spaniel Mizzen was bitten by a snake. She used to protect my youngest boy when he went bush, and she'd make so much noise that snakes, I believe, just didn't go anywhere near him. So she was a lifesaver, and I trusted her with my kid's life. Orla was a beagle pup that we got. She got killed by my ex's negligence of leaving a weed killer bottle out. She got into the weed killer and it killed her. And I tried very hard not to remain bitter towards my ex over that one. He would probably say that he was depressed and he just didn't put the effort in. But anyway, I'll move on from there. And then Latte, my last golden retriever, who replaced Bailey, if you can replace a dog really. Latte got congestive heart failure just last year, and we let him go before we knew he would suffer even more. We actually thought he had been stung by a bee. His face was all puffy, and it turned out that it was congestive heart failure. He was so swollen with edema and swelling and fluid that he was literally drowning. His heart just didn't have any room to do anything anymore. He was only 8. So I've had my fair few dogs go through. None of them look like this, but that's okay, because the sentiment behind this by Mandy is that our pets go to heaven. And I don't know which pet it was that I heard about the Rainbow Bridge. It may not even be one of my pets that I heard about the Rainbow Bridge. But the Rainbow Bridge was a stunning story of how our pets will see us on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge. So, yes, I better stop now because I'm just going to cry. Grills. Alright, 10th of March, as I said, for this to be packed up. This is 31 colours. It comes with the inventory sheets, which are fantastic. Diamond Art could please keep doing these, or better yet, stick them on a sticker back yourselves, but they are amazing for people who make stickers for the legends. Okay, I should just cut these off at the 310s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of 310s. Yay! Okay, that's a lot of 310s. 3 colours there. Let's get into the medium bag. 1, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Three, 3, 4 in an odd number. I don't know if anyone else has got those. Maybe I'll have a look at the videos and see what they've got. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I can't count, or I've done something wrong. 30, oh, maybe 31. Okay. Babies! White. Sparkly, 141. Again. White. Sparkly, you can see the shimmers there. Okay. Criticism, if anything, on this one, there is an odd drill, and the printer has been stretched as it's gone through the machine. So these numbers are very different from these numbers. These would be a different machine, and these are all done by weight, so all of these are different sizes. So we've got the tiny, and then we've got one of these that's quite heavy, so all different sizes as it goes through the machinery. The query, this is something. Sorry, I'll try to stop rattling. In one of Mrs. Coffey's chats, Diamond Art Club jumped in, and they, again, part and parcel of the whole listening to their consumers, they asked the diamond painters what kind of images we would like, what kind of artists we would also like to see them do and to see them showcase. And they explained, and they went and they checked with the manufacturer why the numbers aren't in order. The numbers aren't in DMC order anymore because of the way the machines go through, and it would slow machinery down too much to get them in DMC number. So again, you have a query, you go to the company, you get your answer. And they want our feedback by asking us the questions of what artists would we like represented by the company. And then I guess they've got to go away and they've got to see if they can do the deal to have them join the Diamond Art Club family. Excuse my daughter as she toots her horn. Alright, I'm going to pack these up and I will let you go. If you like my videos, please click like, subscribe, drop me a comment. Again, there will be some stories when it comes to doing the All Dogs Go to Heaven painting. More pet stories. I get asked quite frequently at the dinner table to tell the girls about my pets or tell them another story about the animals in my life. I've got one dog and I've got 5 cats left. I've got one cat outside who is pushing 19. So I go every day. Is a blessing with her. I lost a 7 or 8 year old cat and she's still going strong. So yes, pets, you never know when you're going to lose them or how long you're going to have them for, but I cherish as much as I have with any of them. And the one that died was the one who peed on my modem twice. Go you Tango. Right. See you soon. Enjoy my videos, check out my other unboxings, and yes, I think that's probably it for me for quite a few unboxings for a little while. I have nothing in the pipeline. So yes, I'm going to have to get whipping and chatting, and you can find out a bit more about me there. Bye.